Hey everyone, welcome to RevTrevNFL, and I'm so glad you're here because today we're going to be diving into the power of the Packers offense, and this is about the additions that happened. Now listen, this Packers team is solid, made the playoffs last 3 years, has some one awesome win, 2 disappointing losses. Should not have lost against the Bears this year. Some big meltdowns. So all we need to do is tweak this team just a little bit and stay healthy, and this team can make noise. I'm telling you right now, the additions that we have made have been impressive. And I've already talked about another video about the defense, and I've talked extensively about all these additions and also the signing of LVN, which is Lucas Van Ness, Hargrave, and all these rookies. So check out that already. That's a great one. You don't want to miss it. But the offensive additions are going to be a real help as well. And there's a lot more additions than you know, probably. Also, we're going to get Tucker Kraft back, and that's going to be a game changer. You saw the news about us re-signing Jaden Reed, which was wild. I didn't think he was going to get that much money, but he got paid, and congrats to him. Okay, let's dive in to the draft and what we did at the draft to improve this team. So the first one that I want to talk about is Jager Burton. What an awesome first name, Jager. Now, we got him in the 5th round, 153rd overall, and I'm excited about this young man. Every time you start listening to reports on him, they keep saying that he's nasty. He's nasty, and he's a center. He can also play guard. He's versatile. I like this guy. This is a great move, whether it's going to be for starting position or depth, because we all know that injuries happen. So I'm personally excited about this pick. Think it's a great pick. Later on in the draft, and you can find some gems there. Hopefully this is a gem. The other one, that's the other big one that people aren't really talking about too much. Actually not. They are definitely talking about this one, is Trey Smack. And he smacks it down the middle. This guy was considered the best kicker coming out of the draft. And you know all the problems we had with McManus. And just looking at this young man and seeing that he hit over 70%, was it 72, 77% of his field goals from 50 yards plus. I mean, we win games with kickers who can make that. So McManus, as much as I've really personally liked him and enjoyed watching him play, he's 34 years old. Listen, it's Smack's job to lose at this stage, but he's got to go prove it in all the camps and all that kind of stuff preseason to say that he belongs. Okay. But I don't mind trading. People are like, what would you trade 2 7-round picks to get a kicker? It's like, yes. All these people are like, no, I wouldn't do that. Why not? I don't know if you guys know this, but kickers matter. It's just a kicker. Well, when we lose the game, according to our kicker, problems with our kicker, maybe we should think about this a little bit more clearly. Like, this was, of course, I'm going to trade 2 7th-round picks that who knows if they're going to make it for a guy who could be your kicker for the next 5 years. No-brainer pick, guys. Absolutely love Trey Smack, former Gator. Now, we drafted mostly out of our 6 picks, we drafted 4 defensive players and 2 offensive players. Then we went out and we did all these signings. Talked about this a little bit in the last video, but I really wanted to focus on this. So the UDFA signings for the Packers this season, 3 of them, as you can see, are on the defensive side, but look at how many we drafted. 6 different offensive players. Now, will these guys make the roster? That's up to them. So we're going to talk about, so we went and got a quarterback. We're looking for a quarterback. We'll talk about him in a second. We're looking for some depth at running back. We're going to see if Nixon, look at 2 more guards come into play here. You can't have too much depth on the O-line, right? Then we needed another tight end, so they got Maryland out of SMU, and then we went and got the wide receiver, and I can't even say his last name. I'm not even going to try, but I do want to show, like, this is, I figured we were going to draft a wide receiver, but no, we picked one up in the UDFA. But let's just talk quickly about a couple of these things. For example, the quarterback. We're looking for a backup quarterback, everyone, and maybe Drones is the guy. He's from Virginia Tech, and we're going to find out if he's going to pan out on this team. But we need to find some guys, not just to hit the, hold clipboards, but as well, just in case. I mean, Willis is gone. That's too unfortunate. Got the big bucks. Was it with Miami? I think it was Miami. Is that right? Excited for him. Excited to see him play. But listen, I'm personally pumped about these additions. And one of the ones that I am excited about is this. This is Jaden Nixon. And he is, he was an explosive running back and return specialist for UCF, who recently he signed with the Green Bay Packers as an undrafted free agent following this season. Okay. So he led the Knights in rushing touchdowns and was an all Big 12 honorable mention as a kick returner. So this is a guy, whether it's going to be kick returns or a backup running back, is a guy who's welcomed. We know that the job is Josh Jacobs' job, but we also lost Emmanuel Wilson. And so we're trying to find more depth at running back. And we also know that Marshawn Lloyd is supposed to be that guy who's supposed to be our backup, but he has had trouble staying healthy. So here we are. We went and got Nixon on a signing, trying to see if he'll end up making the roster. But another guy that they've signed is Josh Jacobs' brother. Yes, you heard this right. Okay, so Josh Jacobs' brother he's the younger brother of Josh Jacobs, and he was invited to the Packers rookie minicamp as a tryout player. So we'll see if he can become everything that we were hoping. Wouldn't that be awesome if you had the Jacobs brothers who make the team and together and are a part of, like, and all of a sudden Isaiah's real good, like takes advantage of this opportunity. Guys, I'm so excited about this season, and even like the depth moves, I like it. Let's just see what pans out. Who do you think is going to make it? Do you think it's going to be Nixon or Jacobs that are going to be on that opening roster? Which one of the guard center are we going to be able to land? Do you think Trey Smack? I think Trey Smack is a no-brainer that he takes the job over McManus. There's a lot to talk about here. So I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Of course, always, you can check out all my content. I'm everywhere. I'm all over the place. Guys, come on. I'll just bring this up here so that you can see it. But if you're on YouTube, X, Facebook, or TikTok, and I even sometimes stream to Twitch as well, please follow me, RevTrevNFL. And I'd love for you to follow the channel because we got lots of awesome content coming out. I mostly do shorts or reels, and make sure that you follow for more. So I do all kinds of awesome content, and I'd love to have you here for more. And hope that you have a great day. And of course, always, we're going to cheer this team on. I've also made a video of me going to Lambeau with my buddy Sean. There's me live at Lambeau. Had an awesome time there, for sure, absolutely for sure. So this is our game we went to. You can check that out on the channel. It was a Monday Night Football game. But yeah, anyways, this has been really great to be with you. I'm going to call it a night. And thanks so much. Thanks so much for watching the channel. I appreciate it. And of course, always, we're going to cheer this team on. Go Pack.